Okay, so I'm going to explain. This is just a tutorial. This is not what you're going to do, but I'm just going to do teacher's play so you can see it. But you're going to listen to the story, me reading it. You're going to press play. You can either press it here or you can also press it here. You're going to listen for at least 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Please follow along with this yellow circle as I read out loud because it's going to help you not only with vocabulary words but also understand. If you have a vocabulary word that you don't know, please look it up and put it on the side so you memorize it or at least know what you're listening to and understand it. Okay, next, we're going to go to the first question. I have recorded myself, which is here, reading the question and the answers. So all you have to do is press play if you need that assistance, and you can select the answers. Okay, next, you're going to have questions 2, same thing. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. So for this time, I did record myself with all the questions. You only have 5 questions. You select only one answer out of the options you have. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. You're going to listen to my question. It's why was the Savoy Ballroom a special place during the Harlem Renaissance? Use at least 3 details from the text to support your response. So for example, I would write the Savoy Ballroom was a special place, I can't even type, during the Harlem Renaissance because, and at least 3 details. So I already started it for you. You need to finish the sentence. That could be with 1 detail, and then you need 2 more details afterwards. So complete sentences, the best spelling you can, do the best you can. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Then, of course, you continue. Now, you're going to watch this video. Then at the end of the video, you're going to be asked a question. So this has to do with the story. That's why it's very important that you listen to me read the first time. Silently read or follow along as I read. It makes it easier. After that, you answer the question. You're going to go to which is your favorite story to read. You have 3 options. We've read The Great Migration, Writers of Harlem Renaissance, or Stomping at the Savoy, which is the one you just heard. Just in case you forgot, I included all 3 of them once again. So after you make your selection, you are going to re-listen to the story of your choice. 1, 2, or 3. Now, I did it in order, so A goes first, which is The Great Migration of me recording myself read. I'm just going to show you once more. And then it's the Writers of Harlem Renaissance. Afterwards, it is Stomping at the Savoy, which is what you just heard, but it's okay because I have it just in case, so you have to keep going back and forth. You listen only to the story you felt more connected to, a story that you actually enjoyed listening or reading or learning from. Okay, pick one, please. Now, based on the story you selected, you're going to select one artist, writer, or dancer you like the most. So, if you choose Renaissance artist, you're talking about the Great Migration. If you choose a writer, you're choosing the Writers of Harlem Renaissance, which is that story. If you're choosing a dancer, then you're choosing Stomping at the Savoy. So you are choosing based on the story, which is who you're going to select. So an example I gave was if I chose, let's say, for example, Jacob Lawrence, which was, oops, I probably spelled his name incorrectly, which was in The Great Migration. So I can write in The Great Migration. Boom. That's my example. No one needs to have the same one. Everyone's going to have different answers, and that's okay. After you're done, you submit and you go to the next one. So now it says type 1 quote from the text that reflects something unique about the artist you chose. So you, based on what you select and what you thought would be the best selection, that is how you're going to be able to make that kind of selection of which quote from which story. So an example, since I chose Jacob Lawrence, so let's see. But out of the struggle comes a kind of power and even beauty, which is in paragraph 5. So that's what I'm choosing. Then I'm going to have, why is the artist's work still important today? So an example, if I'm still going with Jacob Lawrence, an example, okay? Lawrence's art expresses both the struggles and the beauty of Black Americans searching for freedom and dignity. That's just an example. Then you hit submit. I believe I forgot one more, and I'm probably going to add it, and it's going to be right before this one. So it'll be right after this one, and it's the type of art the person is known for. So in my case, the artist I chose was Jacob Lawrence. So his type of art he's known for is paintings from Black people and the Great Migration. So that's how you're going to break it down. Do the best you can. You got this. And I can't wait to see your finished piece.